Yes, now, bless now. Don't forget the rest now. Des, King of the Pit TV, signing in with another bomb track. First time listening to this song, In the Wilderness by Gojira, okay? This was a recommendation. I'm going to get you the name of this individual, or at least their YouTube username. It was Odell, and they left me a very thorough and positive comment on one of my other Gojira videos, referring to other conversations they've had regarding the band, and this tune in particular is their favourite. So I've got to give this a little drill, okay? He states that hold on, is it he? I'm gonna say they because you never know, do you? So this is the song that sold them on Gojira, their favourite Gojira song, and whilst not as fast as the one I initially got this comment on, it is stupid heavy. In their words, stupid heavy. So, oh god, I'm already bursting a sweat. You know I like stupid heavy. So, 7 minutes 48. Without further ado, let's jump straight into it. This is Gojira, In the Wilderness, King of the Pit TV. Merci beaucoup. Straight away, death metal. Sounds like a heavier, slower Black Dahlia Murder. Which makes me... I always thought this band was in C standard, and I think the Black Dahlia Murder play in C standard, so... This is pure traditional death metal. Sounds like Eaten Back to Life, Cannibal Corpse. Sounds like Cannibal Corpse on the first record. I take it back, I didn't mean Eaten Back to Life. I meant, what was that tune? Well, The Bleeding. I think the record's called The Bleeding by Cannibal Corpse. This is what this sounds like. They think they know who I am. All I know is that... You know the tune. Come on, don't gas me. No fancy time signatures, this is a headbanger. That single note is fucking quality. Boom, boom, da, no, heavy. This band can turn single note riffs into a wall of crushing sound. It's incredible. It's incredible. That's a pick rake on the guitar from the top up, so from the thinnest string up to the heaviest. Quality, muting the strings. Good riff. Mid-paced riff with a crazy kick drum, like crazy tempo on the kick. Great dynamic between the two. Build up. Planet Earth will only become what? It's like two riffs in one. So you want to beat someone up to the first half. Second one, you want to raise your hands in the air like you just don't care what's going on. Reminds me of Opeth, that bit. Bassist has a nice time to shine when that guitar goes higher register, because that bass guitar holds onto the low register, doesn't, from what I'm aware, doesn't follow the guitar as far as going up an octave. So just holds onto that bottom space and drives and just becomes so evident and clear. Really like that. Drummer was nice during that section. A lot of guitar harmonies coming in and out. Great groove. A great groove. This is verging on what I would consider groove metal to be. Is it going to be a slow fade out? It seems to be losing a little bit of the audacity as we continue into the riff. octave chords, I think. Which is basically just the root note and the octave. So it's as if you're playing a single note, but you've just doubled up that single note, so you got two registers of the same note. I think that's what's going on in some of the harmonized sort of melodies over the top of that riff. It's gonna die out, so where do we go with the last 30 seconds of the song? Oh no, they really do a slow fade out. That is one of the most long form, gradual fade outs I've heard on a record. It's still going. They've stretched the hell out of that dynamic. That was Gojira in the Wilderness, and I want to give a thank you to the legend that is Odell on the recommendation. Thank you, you're not wrong, that was heavy. I'm going to finish this off on their opinion, because I second their opinion, and this is all to do with the recommendation. I appreciate you for doing so. If you want to recommend, please feel free to do so. So, this is the song that has sold the band to people. And whilst it's not as fast, or perhaps as technically consistent as some of the other songs, it is stupid heavy. Jeez! There's King of the Pit TV signing out. That was In the Wilderness by Gojira. From Mars to Sirius to England, UK. One love.